Their colleagues are Assistant Commissioner of Immigration Michael Brewu, Inspector of Immigration Harris Corti, Assistant Inspector Wisdom Elom Ado, Assistant Immigration Control Officer 1 Emmanuel Forson. These officers, based in Boko, were able to rescue 3 of their colleague immigration officers who were attacked by assailants, but unfortunately, one of them, Assistant Inspector Philip Morley, lost his life, and the 2 others, Assistant Inspector Lawrence Safari and Assistant Inspector Erigedia, sustained severe injuries. For their show of exceptional acts of bravery in spite of the dangers ahead, they were given citations of honor, plaques, and promoted to the next rank in the Ghana Immigration Service to remind officers to be up for what the Ghana Immigration stands for in their line of duty. The Chief Director at the Ministry of the Interior, Mrs. Adelaide Anokumi, says government recognizes the heroic performance officers exhibit at the border towns and their interventions to save the country. She reiterated government's efforts to retool the service.
The government under His Excellency Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo and the Ministry of Interior recognizes threats faced by the Ghana Immigration Service officers who are working round the clock at their borders in communities to ensure that Ghana is safe and protected against all forms of cross-border crimes. These acts of bravery should urge you on to continue to work fearlessly for the peace and security of our dear country, Ghana.
The Comptroller General of the Ghana Immigration Service, Mr. Kwame Isuatichi, admitted the service is aware of the dangers security personnel and residents face in Boko and called on the officers not to relent in their efforts in showing professionalism.
We in the Ghana Immigration Service know that the threat of terrorism, the violent extremism that faces us in our border community and across the country. For this reason, it is very important not only to train our men, but also to boost their morale. A discouraged officer is a greater threat to our security than any number of disturbed criminals.
The leader of the rescue team, Assistant Commissioner of Immigration Michael Brewu, the service for the recognition. He called on the police to bring the perpetrators to book.
Boko is becoming a place that people say it is a no-go area. It is a no-go area because of the proliferation of arms and ammunition that are, coming in and out of the place. Nobody is safe in Boko, but as security officers, we need to at least dedicate ourselves to the work and ensure that there's peace and security within our sub-region.
The fallen Assistant Inspector of Immigration, Philip Morley, was stationed at the Muziga border post but was attacked in Boko. He has, however, been posthumously promoted to Inspector of Immigration at his burial. A minute's silence was observed in his memory. The Ghana National Fire Service, the Ambulance Service, the Ghana Police Service, and the Ghana Army were all commended for their efforts.